to one officer. Just one! One officer!
Please don't touch me. Hey, please don't touch me. Hey, what the f***?
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! He's got a knife!
Police officers stop vehicles for a wide variety of reasons. Speeding, faulty equipment, running red lights, or the lack of a valid registration.
Get out of my face now. Oh, stop. Okay, you're under arrest. Stop.
While most of these cases end with citations, some turn into larger cases based on unexpected fines or the behavior of the driver. Today we'll look at some rare cases where pure chance led to drug busts and arrests. On October 10th, 2022, the police noticed a car with an illegal license plate stuck to its back window. The police prepared for a routine traffic stop, but it would turn into something far more deserving of their attention, all because of the driver's unpleasant attitude.
Here, what's your first name?
Tawana.
How do you spell that?
T-A-J-U-A-N-A.
Is your license out of Florida or Ohio?
Ohio.
Ohio? Okay. All right, just sit tight 1 second. She knows she's not supposed to be driving. She already has gotten stopped for this.
What's she doing in there, too?
So she's gotten issued a citation for this October 1st, so 6 days ago. She got an attitude too.
Yeah, she did. First thing as soon as I walked up. No, it isn't.
Oh yeah, no, it's not the fact of the matter of knowledge or not. It's the fact of the matter of our 1015ing on this. Birch is out here with us, so I'll go grab her so we can go up there because Birch is going to do a female pat and then we'll do our inventory of the vehicle and everything.
The suspect, identified by the officer as Tawana, is already showing a bit of an attitude. Upon checking the database, the officer finds that she's already been issued a citation for the license plate issue, and also notes her sassy demeanor. After confirming this, the next step is to conduct a search on the suspect and check what's in her vehicle. But it seems like Tawana has other plans.
My proof that I'm valid and my insurance and all that. I just wanted to make sure you guys.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me.
For what?
Step out of the vehicle for me and I'll explain everything to you. Step out of the vehicle now. That's an order. If you don't, I will take you out of the vehicle.
Why are you acting like this over a license plate?
It's not over a license plate. Please step out of the vehicle.
What do you mean?
Miss Thomas, please step out of the vehicle. This is your last warning to please step out of the vehicle before I remove you from the vehicle.
I'm not being rude.
Because you're not complying at this point.
I'm trying to ask why do I
told you I would explain that to you when you step out of the vehicle.
I don't feel comfortable stepping out of the vehicle.
Okay, please step out of the vehicle. You're being placed under arrest. How's that?
For what?
Driving while license suspended on the first.
My license is not suspended. I just tried to show you that.
Your license still is suspended out of Ohio.
No, I just tried to show you that. I will look at that.
Okay, as of right now, you're being detained. How's that?
Are you f***ing serious? My license
out of the
is
vehicle
valid.
now.
I'm calling my insurance agent right now.
Okay,
like right
step
now.
Out of the vehicle.
I'm not stepping out of the vehicle, bro. Please don't touch me. Hey, please don't touch me. Hey, what the f***?
Stand up. Put your hands on your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
You're now being charged resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Tawana repeatedly refused to step out of the vehicle, wearing the officer's patience thin. Instead of calmly following the issued orders, she argued and displayed frustration, even when warned that there would be consequences. This is already considered resisting arrest, but she's not stopping there.
No, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch my phone. I am recording this situation.
That's fine. I'm putting your phone down because you're now under arrest for resisting.
Please stop. Go. Oh my God, why are you guys like this?
41, you said that's 12, 15.
I just tried to show you that I'm valid.
Okay, but when
I literally just tried to show you.
Vehicle, because of what I told you why.
No,
you wanted
you're
to know
being
why
rude.
I told you why.
And I literally just flagged you guys down to show you my paperwork.
I literally told you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I have been very compliant.
No, when I tell you to step out of a vehicle.
When you're not telling a person why, that's illegal. I will.
I need to be aware about.
No, I mean, what do I have on me?
I just have to check before you go to the jail.
The female officer begins patting Tawana down and also informs her that her car will be towed. Tawana didn't take this lightly at first. However, all of a sudden, she drops her attitude. Now we can watch her act like a victim.
Can I please call somebody so they can come get my car?
Be towed.
Please don't. That's my livelihood. Please.
Seriously, turn at the car.
Oh my God, you guys are crazy.
No.
Do you not realize?
Comply.
No, I was trying to comply.
You made the situation worse for you.
I was talking to you.
No.
That's bull.
That's not bull.
It is when you have proof that I'm.
Let's open the door.
Can you please let me call somebody to get my truck, please? That is my only way to work. Please.
In the vehicle.
Oh my God, please.
In the
I'm
vehicle.
begging you. This is my
In the
livelihood.
vehicle.
I don't live here.
In the
please.
vehicle. Stop making this worse for yourself. You're already getting charged with resisting
All
charge.
I want to do is call someone to get my vehicle, please.
No, by resisting me and resisting my orders and then trying to pull away from us, I am not going to work with you on that shit. You make my job harder, I am not going to be nice.
Think about why I did, okay?
It doesn't matter why.
Please
I
listen
gave
to
you
me.
a lawful order to exit the vehicle.
Please listen.
I
Please listen to me. That's all I'm asking you,
Okay,
please.
Speak. You can sit in the vehicle while you speak.
Look, I just got out of living out of my vehicle. I just came down here, okay? I just found out that I was unknowingly driving while under suspension. I fixed that shit yesterday.
Tawana continues arguing, claiming she has paperwork in her phone that'll prove the original issue had already been solved. Even if that were true, refusing to comply with an officer's lawful order will still get you arrested. Despite the Victim Act, she still claims she's in the right and adds a few not-so-believable claims.
I was told to show you guys paperwork if I get pulled over, and that is what I was trying to do.
Here's the deal, though. When I'm telling you to exit the vehicle, because I have a lawful reason, because on my
But
end...
you didn't tell me. You can't just tell somebody get
I
out
can
the
tell
vehicle.
you... Yes, I can.
No, you can't. That's
Yes.
not. That's illegal.
Okay. Have you been a police officer or a lawyer?
Actually, I have plenty of friends who are officers.
Have you?
Doesn't matter
Have
if
you gone
I
through
am.
legal
I know
training?
that.
No.
Yes, actually, I have gone through legal training
legal
because I was
training?
going to be a fucking lawyer.
Okay. Then you should know when an officer gives you a lawful order.
You
I even
guys
told
can
you
order
you're being,
whatever.
I even told you you're being placed under arrest.
The officer has had enough, so he orders Tawana to put her legs inside the vehicle. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, all of her screaming turned into intense sobbing.
Put your legs inside.
Please let me call
Put
somebody
your
to get
legs
my
inside
vehicle.
the vehicle.
Please.
Put your legs-
Please, I am begging you, let me call
Put your
somebody to
legs
get my
inside the vehicle before I go on the other side and I pull you through the vehicle and make
I
you
am
sit
begging
inside.
you. I just want to call somebody.
Get your legs in the car.
This is. I just. Please.
Legs in the car.
Please, sir.
Legs in the car.
Please.
Legs in
I'm
the car.
only asking to let somebody get my vehicle, please.
Your car's being towed. I've already called the wrecker.
Why would you do that, please?
Because you've already tried to freaking resist on us. That's why. Not listening.
No, because
legs
you're,
in the car.
You're arresting me for some false shit.
No, for driving a license suspended with
My
knowledge and
license
resisting
is,
arrest.
No, my license
legs
is
inside
not
the vehicle.
Suspended.
So just oncoming traffic, okay?
Please.
It's never a good idea to disrespect the cops when they ask you to do something. It always backfires. Finally, she gives in and admits that she has a little something on her that she's not supposed to. It'll now be clear why she acted the way she did in the first place.
Ma'am, really quick, is there anything officers are gonna find in that vehicle? Because it's better that you say so now. It's better that you say so now.
Anything. I mean, I got stuff in my book bag just because I smoke weed, but I haven't been smoking. There's no weed in there. I just need somebody to please get my vehicle, please. Please,
So-
I have no other transportation.
Is it the book bag that she's looking at right now that has in it?
No, that's my wallet. That's what I told her to get. I just need my phone and my wallet, please.
Okay, but there's weed in your book bag.
No, there's not weed in my book bag. There's a grinder. That's
Okay,
it.
there's a grinder, but they're not gonna find anything else?
No. I just, please let me call somebody to get my vehicle, please.
The officers now have to discuss the situation and make a decision. They noted that she had a previous offense. After this, Tawana still kept trying to convince the cops to feel some sympathy for her, but with her history and the way she acted, the cops couldn't offer her much.
She's suspended, and we issued her a citation for without knowledge literally 6 days ago.
She's driving again.
Yep.
That's okay.
Can you please let me call my insurance guy, please?
Grabbed your ID and wallet and your phone.
Can you
It's all the
give him
same.
my phone so he can call my insurance agent? Please. I will give you the code to my phone so you can call my agent, please.
Hold on. Your car's getting towed. You're going to jail, regardless.
And I'm trying to show you I'm innocent? And you're taking me to jail for nothing?
Because you still resisted. That's the issue.
No, you said I was resisting because I was
Yes.
trying to show you I'm innocent and you didn't like that.
She's innocent. Her license is good. No,
Well,
honey.
you know what? Should have some kind of proof that it is.
She's trying to say my insurance agent sent me it. The insurance agents don't have that stuff.
Tawana was in trouble from the very start, having been caught behind the steering wheel only 6 days after a citation. Tawana was charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, resisting without violence, and driving on a suspended license. Had she been polite and compliant from the start, she would have been far better off. Even the most casual traffic stops can lead to the uncovering of something illegal. On January 30th, 2024, police were making a standard check of a car with dark window tints. When the driver opened his windows, the police noticed a very familiar scent. Despite this, the officers start out the conversation casually.
Alright, here, put it up just a little bit. I'll check the front and the back just so you know if they're legal or illegal. There you go, stop. Alright, so that's 13. So your front one has to be 28 or higher, so the front's illegal. And then just put this one up just a little bit. And that's 5, so. Alright, hang tight. You got glove? I'm gonna have one. Alright, Michael, can you step out over there? You don't have a medical marijuana card or nothing like that? Alright, can you hop out over there for me? I'm explaining it to you. Hop out on this side. Do you have any marijuana or anything like that? I'm sure. When's the last time someone smoked in there? Because it reeks right now. I don't even smoke. Okay. Your student here is good for that stuff in the trunk.
Did you notice how the officer started off lightly and then confronted him directly about the marijuana smell? It appears to be the appropriate tactic in this case. The suspect, identified as Michael Underwood, is visibly nervous. The officer proceeds to pat him down. Now watch as he makes a little slip during the questioning.
You have anything on you we need to know about or in the car?
No, sir. Why did you search in the car?
Because the car smells like marijuana.
I know it doesn't smell like marijuana. I haven't even smoked marijuana.
It does smell like marijuana.
It's supposed to be a regular search.
Right, for the odor of marijuana coming out of the vehicle, so we can search you in the vehicle.
Bro, I know you don't smell marijuana. You can search, but go ahead.
Detective Malta, do you smell marijuana coming out of the vehicle?
Go ahead, you can go in my pocket. Go ahead. Go ahead, you can go in my pocket. It's just crazy how y'all trying to search me, bro. I hate when y'all do that, bro. It's pretty scary, man. Yeah, but still, though, you trying to search me.
Yeah, we are searching you,
man.
It's pretty basic stuff here.
Yeah, but I want to
You can record it, that's fine.
I want to record it.
It's fine, we're recording it too, okay? One here, one there.
Right, so I ain't doing that. I'm ready to search my pocket. You can search my pocket.
So you don't have rights.
Y'all searching me for nothing. So you smell me, I know you know.
Okay. We're allowed to search you in the vehicle if we smell the odor of marijuana, okay? And you don't have a medical marijuana card.
Last time, I didn't even smoke in the car. I don't even smoke, bro.
As the search continues, Michael visibly becomes more nervous with each second. The officers will have to detain him to prevent a possible getaway or other illegal actions. But as the search goes on, the cops realize that the suspect has a history. At the same time, he'll attempt to employ a little distraction.
Did I pull you over by...
You pulled me over off of 100.
Okay, I didn't smell marijuana that time.
Yeah, you had a
No.
Yeah.
A canine came and a canine alerted on the vehicle, didn't they? Huh? Right?
I ain't even worried about it.
You were freaking out, man.
Yeah, the K9 truck came.
Okay. So I didn't smell marijuana that time.
I'm not doing anything wrong, bro. Trying to do for what?
We're just being detained. We're just being detained. All right?
He's telling me to spread my feet.
Here, okay? He's trying to do a search of you, okay? We don't want any problems either, okay?
I haven't done anything wrong, bro. Y'all violating my right.
Okay, we're not violating any rights, okay? Let me lock these so that they don't tense up on you, all right? You asked him if he had anything as Rusty said. Michael, this goes a couple different ways. This goes a couple different ways, Michael.
Yeah, but still, I don't have anything. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
You done grab my dick and all.
Well, that's a search. We go up in there, you're growing.
I respect that, bro, but man, you gonna grab my dick. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Just relax.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, you grab my neck. That's disrespect, bro. You grab my dick.
So far, things aren't looking good for Michael. Now the cops will proceed to search his vehicle, and it's no surprise that they'll make a few other important discoveries. But as it also turned out, he was hiding a little something on himself as well.
This illegal. What are the sandwich bags for? You're saying that your car doesn't smell like weed, but here's a little piece of weed. It's in your car. The little piece of weed I found over there I put in here. Every time we went to search him, that's when he started like freaking out, like when he spread his legs and stuff. All right, we did find the in the car, the little bit of weed, okay? So face the car, I'm gonna do a thorough search. I know you were already upset about him grabbing nuts and stuff like that, but that's what we gotta do, okay? It's right there. It's right here in the front. It's right here. Feel it right here. Feel it right here. Right here. Right there. All right, what's in there? You gotta pull it out.
Pull what up?
Whatever's right here in your pants. There's something in your pants right there. Right at your crotch. Right at your crotch. When I went like this, you could feel it, isn't it? Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, no, it was in his crotch. When I went like this, that's when I felt it. The blade of my hand. What's in your mouth? Huh? Open your mouth.
There's nothing in my mouth, bro. Get your hand on my mouth.
You were chewing. I didn't know what you were chewing on. Hey-o!
That's why we check the crotch. Because of that.
We're doing all that for nothing.
We're doing all that for nothing?
Jackpot! After finding he had some previous offenses, it was a good call for them to start a thorough search on him and the vehicle. That white substance in the sandwich bag was later identified as cocaine. This routine traffic stop is slowly turning into a nightmare for Michael.
We'll test it real quick. It's multiple different ones. Yeah, right here. Okay.
It's a nice crack cookie. When you start touching it, he wasn't flinching, so I knew it wasn't his area.
I felt the sharp edge of it.
Yeah. Well, you know, just the difference of being tip being squeezed then.
That's what he kept saying every time Malta would get in there. He was like, "Oh, you're grilling my dick, you're grilling my dick," but he wasn't moving or nothing. Like he was just saying it just to say it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, this all might be Cathanones actually. Maybe not. Well, he's got some loose Cathanones here too. Well,
I'll get him out of the car.
yeah.
And then we'll deal with it.
Yeah, that's the Cathanone stuff.
Oh, how much money is he got? This was in the car. 1, 2, 410, 415 maybe? 415, 515.
Michael's already in big trouble, but believe it or not, he's going to make things even worse for himself. If you ever find yourself in a police car, you should know that there's probably a camera in there. But Michael didn't know this, and he managed to get himself another felony charge.
He's seizing the car and the money because of the dope, all right?
You doing what?
Seizing it, like taking it for sheriff's office. It's not that you lost it, it's just that we're taking it. I'm giving you paperwork right now that explains how to get it back.
He's
okay?
seizing the car
and the money. Yes, sir.
Why would he do that? The car's not even my name.
Because it's been stopped before, but it's in it. That's just our policy now, okay? I don't know when and where. I wasn't there for any of that. I
So
don't
what
know.
are you taking money for?
Because it's tied into dope money. That's what, listen, that's what he's seizing it for, okay? To be honest with you, I don't care if it is or isn't. I'm not the one doing it. I just have to do the paperwork, okay?
Seizing the car and the money. I already know how they try to play it. They try to make you pay to get the car. They're good at scheming. What are you seizing the car for? You holding the car for what? It's not my car, it's my uncle's car.
Michael's erratic behavior and his attempt to hide or get rid of the drugs on his person have made things considerably worse, and his case was brimming with more charges. He was later charged with 1 felony count of possession of cocaine with intent to sell, 2 counts of tampering with physical evidence, and 1 misdemeanor count of use or possession of drug paraphernalia. Prior to the incident, he'd been booked on drug charges 5 times. On December 5th, 2023, an officer for the Oconee County Sheriff's Office stopped a vehicle that failed to use a turn signal when changing lanes. The officer approaches from the right side. Immediately, there seems to be something suspicious about the driver and her passenger. At first, the passenger does all the talking.
I'm clear.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Corporal Logan, Oconee County Sheriff.
How you doing, sir?
Good. Miss, can I get your driver's license, please?
She doesn't have one, sir.
She doesn't have a driver's license?
This is my car,
Okay.
and I was letting her drive,
Yeah, I got you.
and yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You want my license?
You got yours?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. Is your license suspended, or you just don't have one at all?
She don't have one. She's trying to get one, sir.
Oh, okay.
I was just helping her.
Thank you.
No problem.
Wagon. So, do you have any form of ID, miss?
I don't think so. She just really wanted to drive, and I was trying to help her get her ID.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You know?
Yeah. So I've got to document anytime I come across somebody, so I got to get your information here.
Yeah, no problem.
Is your license valid?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The police officer wants to learn any information that he can about the driver. He asks her some basic questions, but she keeps stumbling while answering. Watch her behavior and her responses as the officer asked her some basic details.
Miss, what's your first name?
Taylor.
Taylor. T-A.
What?
L-O-E-R. I'm sorry. L-O-R.
L-O-R.
Yeah. T-A-Y-L-O-R, right?
Yes, sir.
What's your last name?
Maynard.
Spell it for me.
M-A-Y-N-A-R-D.
And what's your birthday?
821. Or 827.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm
It's okay.
8/27, what year?
97.
Do you have a credit card or a debit card or anything with your name on it?
Yes, sir.
Not at all. Okay, all right.
Not knowing your birthday is pretty suspicious, right? The officer has grounds to suspect that something illegal is afoot. He'll ask the passenger to follow him outside so they can talk in private. He'll make a few wild claims. On top of that, the cops will soon discover that the driver wasn't completely truthful.
So what's the deal with her?
Look, man, she's a little crazy, you know, and I was trying to help her
Yeah.
for the holidays before Christmas.
Okay.
And have the family to see that she got a license and everything.
Temple. I got you.
And I let her drive my car.
Yeah. You said she's a little crazy? What do you mean?
No, not all day.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just letting her drive the car for
Yes,
now?
sir. Yeah, it was straight to my house.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Ah.
And that's 2400.
Is that her real name?
I don't think so, man. I'm sorry. I don't think so, man.
Okay.
And it ain't, you know?
Yeah, no, I got you.
I was just trying to do something right.
What do you call it? What's her name?
It's Abby.
Abby.
Ashley.
Abby.
You know? Yes, sir.
How'd she spell that?
I believe this was like, you know, like a cat.
Yep. Okay.
The passenger seems to be calmly taking in the whole situation. However, we're not done here. The officer reveals another interesting detail, and this one isn't all that benign. In fact, there's another reason why the passenger was taken out of the car.
But what's the reason of me being pulled over, by the way?
So she didn't use a turn signal when she got over. Changed
Gotcha.
lanes. The other thing is you have a warrant. Go ahead and put your hand on your back, okay?
I didn't know I had a warrant.
Yeah, Clark County took one out on you.
Really?
Theft by receiving?
Theft by receiving?
Yeah.
Of what, sir?
I don't know. It doesn't tell.
What do you mean? Of what, sir? No. Theft of what?
Theft by receiving, which means you had something that was stolen.
What are you talking about?
You received some stolen property from somebody. You bought stolen property.
I'm sorry. I'm just kind of farting right now because I feel like myself. Like, what are you talking about, man?
We just told you several times already.
God.
Just relax. We're going to walk back to my car. Hey, can you keep an eye on the driver?
Yeah.
I think false name date birth. So what I'm going to do is I'm placing you under arrest for the warrant, right? But I'm going to call Clark County. If they don't want to extradite you, I'm going to let you go. Okay? But if they want to extradite you, you're going to have to go with me.
While the passenger is placed inside a police vehicle, the first disastrous moment is about to happen. The driver is not willing to cooperate. Her next actions are not only arrogant, but also potentially dangerous. In other words, she'll be digging herself deeper in trouble.
I really don't understand why I'm being locked up.
Well, for some reason they took out an arrest warrant for you.
Is that key broken off in your ignition, or is that the only key you've got?
No.
Just go ahead and leave it down. Leave the window down.
Leave it there.
Break my
Leave it alone.
No,
Leave it open.
you leave it alone.
Talk to that. Get out. Get out. I'm not playing with you. Get out. Get out of the car.
No, sir.
Get the f- out of the car, lady.
No, ma'am. No, sir.
Hey, I'll get her this time.
No, sir. You. No, sir. No, sir.
Yep.
No, fucking sir.
You're under arrest.
No, sir.
She continues resisting, but the officers manage to handcuff her and place her under arrest. While handcuffed, she kept arguing, yelling, and acting aggressively. The cops aren't swayed, but she really crosses the line with this one.
I'm talking to one officer. Just one. One officer. Do you understand me? I don't have to talk to you. By goddamn law. Now uncuff me right now.
It's coming up. I think I've got to go up. Got to go up.
It's like double wrap.
Uncuff me now. Do you hear me? I was talking to one officer. Just one.
Me.
The one that pulled me over.
Me. You talking to me?
I wasn't even talking to you. But you ought to be the only one talking to me. There should be no other motherfucker talking to me.
Stop right
All
here.
I did
Stop
was
right here.
roll up my window.
Jody, search her.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
As a result of her actions, the cops now obviously have to arrest her. She doesn't let up and continues to refuse to cooperate. In addition, she has a bright new idea on her mind, possibly the worst of the evening, and it's going to make things a hell of a lot worse.
All right, we're good.
No, you're not. You really ain't, though. You son of a...
Sit down.
Quit kicking.
Kick me. You're not gonna fucking kick me. Get her to jail.
Something strange happened during all this commotion. The male suspect, who'd been calm and collected up to this point, reacted to the mess his companion was causing in a bizarre way. But just like our previous case, there was a camera in the police car that caught the scene inside.
You ran out of her! You ran out of her! Motherfucker! Swear to God! I swear to God! I swear to God! Don't you do it! Fucking idiot! Son of a bitch! I will fucking kill you! What was with that? What was with that? Was that real professional?
Listen to me.
That was real professional, man.
The way she reacted was the consequences that happened.
No. The way she reacted, just because of a turn indicator. A turn indicator. That's disgusting.
The male suspect has calmed down after that initial display of rage, but something seems to be off here. He keeps ranting and talking to himself, and we're not sure if he's possibly disturbed or if he's putting on an act. Either way, the situation isn't all that pleasant.
Sue the fuck out of this place. I'll sue the fuck out of y'all. I really am. Y'all fucked up big time. Unless you let me go tonight, right now, y'all really fucked up big time pulling me over for a fucking traffic violation. And then you got this stupid shit, this stupid speculation. Y'all have no idea who you're fucking with. Unless you do. I hope so. We'll find out. It's on you. It's on all of y'all. Do you really want to fuck with me? I don't want to fuck with you, but do you want to fuck with me? And I know you have this recorded. Remember this. I'm going to say that to you. Do you want to fuck with me? Or can we live all happily together and enjoy another Christmas? 2023. We'll find out.
The female suspect has now been taken to jail, and she continues to resist, argue, and verbally insult the police officers at hand. But her adventure doesn't end there. Despite everything that happened, she continues to refuse to cooperate. The cops will have no other choice but to change their approach.
Understand me? You have any regular rights? I'm in handcuffs. I will not. Look. You will not make me enter this jail. Pull me over for it. Listen to me. All right. Look. You know what? You're right.
You already do.
Come on. That's fine. Come on. Yep. Come on. Let's go. Y'all. Can you tell me now what you pulled me over for? Huh? Can you tell me now? What'd you pull me over for?
It wasn't me.
You don't know?
It wasn't me.
Sorry. You still ain't told me that. You know that? What the fuck I'm charged with? Nothing.
Nobody in here pulled you over.
That is.
There was another bit.
Where the
Even inside the jailhouse, the female suspect doesn't let up and refuses to identify herself. She continues to argue with the cops as they take her fingerprints, claiming there's no reason for the arrest of her and her partner.
What is he arrested for?
Say that.
Because there's no basis, no grounds to stand on?
It's his business.
His business? Okay, well, you can tell me my business.
3642, call.
Otherwise, you ain't got no right to keep me here. You really don't.
3642?
You really don't.
to explain that to you.
B1076 from
There's no
Breeder to Hall
trying, man.
County,
Explain
CI,
it to me and tell me what the fuck I need to know or don't. But like, it's only gonna be worse for y'all. I mean, I don't give a shit, honestly. But like for real, it'd be better if you just put the car over there and just let us like go. It would be nice. It'd be a
Put
whole
that
lot
hand
more
on your
help.
head.
A whole lot more helpful.
Those clothes, they're going to get cut off or you're going to take them off. That's what's going to happen.
Those clothes.
Yeah, the ones you have on will be cut off. Either you take them off or they're going to be cut off.
By now, it's not even a surprise that our female suspect keeps refusing to cooperate. The cops have already warned her that they'd have to forcibly remove her clothes and dress her in a prison uniform.
Slow down. You're not in charge here.
I hear that.
You're not in charge.
But there's no reason for me to be here.
There is a reason.
No, there
You're
isn't.
under arrest.
What the f am I under arrest for?
I told you, felony obstruction.
Felony obstruction?
Driving with a suspended license. And
I'm
you have
not
2 active
doing
warrants
any of them
now.
things. Any of them.
Oh, you didn't drive today?
You don't know me, and I don't give a shit. I'm not doing anything. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you're just driving a car that you weren't supposed to drive.
It wasn't my car. And then I'm not supposed to. I'll be damned, he's that good.
At this point, you've got to admire her persistence. And while the situation seems a little hopeless, the cops have another solution up their sleeves to subdue this hysterical woman. What started as a simple traffic stop now ends with the use of a trusty police tool. This'll sort things out.
Lean her forward. Tighten it.
Do you want me to keep going?
Look, stop! Stop it! Stop!
That's good.
Stop! No, let me go!
Nope.
Let me go!
I'll spin her that way.
Chad! Use the phone!
We'll pick her up.
Chad! Use the phone! Use the phone!
And that's a wrap to a nasty situation, pun intended. The female suspect had a suspended license for failing to appear and driving under the influence. 5 charges were levied against her: simple battery, 3 counts of obstructing officers' duties, and giving a false name, address, or birth date to a law enforcement officer. The case is still active and pending in court. Neither the suspects nor the officer who stopped them expected this whole mess to arise from failing to use a turn signal, but it all could have been handled much better if the female didn't make the worst possible choices. Oftentimes, suspects can be uncooperative when being questioned or searched, but some take it up a notch. On the 3rd of February, 2024, a Columbia County Sheriff's deputy stopped a car due to an equipment violation. From the very start, the driver was already refusing basic orders.
Good, how are you? Your vehicle sounded really loud when it went by. Okay, I told you what it was. Okay. Any reason that you can't just talk to me? I'm not going to open your door, because I'm telling you, when you went driving by, it sounded like your vehicle was rattling and it was loud. Can you just talk with me and I can get you on your way? What's the issue? And I'm telling you, because your vehicle was rattling, it sounded like there was a defective exhaust system. Okay, I can hear it literally rattling right now. Where did your ID fall? Can you grab it, please?
As the suspect, later identified as Matthew, was retrieving his license, he dropped it. The clumsiness proved to be potentially dangerous as he forgot to hold down the brake. Seems like we got a real genius on our hands, huh?
Whoop. Vehicle's moving. 3342 to 57. Can you head here? Driver's refusing to roll down the windows. Just same last name, first name, Matthew, common spelling. Can I just talk? Can you just crack the window a little bit? Have you had exhaust issues? Okay, well, I just happened to notice when I was driving by, you went driving by and your vehicle was loud. Well, there's some type of rattling, it sounds like, over in here, and then there's obviously your engine. Can I just ask why you don't want to roll the window down? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You have a copy of your insurance? Deputy Proc now, number 3342. I'm recording you as well, sir.
Matthew's attitude and disposition have not only been disruptive and unpleasant, but highly suspicious too. Obviously, the cops now suspect he's hiding something. Since he refused to roll down his windows, they deploy their wonderful K9 Rico to sniff things out. Meanwhile, the officer inside the police cruiser was looking up the suspect's personal information.
Rico, go swoop. Go swoop. Sure. Hey, how far do you want me to push this guy that's just not rolling down the window? Go swoop. Go swoop. Go swoop.
Matthew wasn't happy at all to see Rico working his magic, but as all of this was going on, the identity check scored a hit. Dispatch informed the officers at the scene that the suspect was on probation, so he had to maintain absolute sobriety and he must not have any controlled substances in his possession. This raises another red flag, and the officers take a precautionary measure.
Yeah, positively, so I don't know how this is going to go, but just so you're aware.
3357, positive K9 alert.
Is there anything illegal in the vehicle? Okay, I understand that, but we have to do our job, sir. Do you truly, is there anything illegal? Okay, well then can you step out of the vehicle for me? Look, I don't want to break a window and force you out or anything, sir.
What's his first name?
Matthew, right? Matthew.
Hello, Matthew, Deputy Messer. Do you mind stepping out and talking to us?
Exhaust is rattling.
Well, you're going to have to step out at some point, okay? We're giving you a lawful order to step out, otherwise you're going to be placed... Okay. Okay, here's the deal. So the dog alerted to the car, so we're gonna search the vehicle. Okay, sir, listen for 2 seconds, okay? So the dog alerted to the car. If there's nothing in the car...
3325, can we have either Columbus or Fall River out here?
And if there's nothing in there, you'll be on your way. But if you refuse to get out of the car, we're just gonna place you under arrest and you're gonna go to jail whether or not there's anything in the car, okay? So we're giving you a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. Okay, you're gonna end up going to jail if you're not gonna cooperate. Okay, Matthew, then step out. Your window is gonna get smashed and you're gonna be pulled out of the car and you're gonna go to jail. Get out of the car.
The situation is escalating. Up until this point, Matthew's been repeatedly warned of the consequences of refusing to obey the lawful order to step out. But despite this, he simply won't budge. So far, the officers have been more than patient.
Matthew, your window is going to get broken and we are going to pull you out. I'm not asking you again. This is a lawful order. Get out of the car, otherwise you're getting placed under arrest. Last option. Not giving you any more options. You're going to go straight to jail and your car's getting towed, so step out of the vehicle. Okay, well, step out of the car. We've given you plenty of chances, okay?
The supervisor's monitoring the situation.
Matthew, we're just asking for your cooperation. Well, you're not entitled to that right now, okay?
Matthew, can I...
to step out of the car.
Can I explain something quick? It's gonna get searched, okay? If there's nothing in here, you literally get released and you go on your way with a warning, and then we just all go our separate ways. If you don't get out, then you're gonna have to go to jail for obstructing.
As it turned out, while the officers were looking into the vehicle, they found something interesting. Our criminal mastermind, Matthew, has plastic bags on the back seat with labels that have the word marijuana written on them. Seriously? But that's not all. He'll also try something to get himself out of this mess.
All right, Matthew, window punch. Last option is step out of the car, okay? I already tried them.
Speak to the supervisor.
All right. 3357, vehicle taken off, 1080.
Vehicle taken off, 1080.
Successful spike on back rear tire.
Continuing on 16 eastbound, turning westbound on Highway 60.
If you're ever trying to escape, you should know that the chances of actually getting away are very slim. The pursuit is now on. However, all the cops need to do is wait for Matthew's car to stop because the trap under his tire effectively deflated them. Needless to say, Matthew soon found himself getting caught. Watch as this situation unravels.
Stop running! I'm gonna release the dog! Get on the ground! You're under arrest! Rico, down! Down! Get on the ground! Down! Down! Stop fighting! Let me see your hands! Canine fight! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! He's got a knife! He's got a knife! Let me see your fucking hands! Put your arms out like an airplane! No! Put your arms out like an airplane! Lay on your stomach! Do it now! Lay on your stomach! I'm not taking the dog off! Put your hands behind your back! Get the dog off! I can't! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! We're not taking the dog off until you put your hands behind your back! I'm good! Please, get the dog off me! Boy, Rico. Rico! No snow! No snow! Watch it. Give me your arm!
Rico took the suspect down hard and fast. Matthew was promptly arrested and placed in the police cruiser. His deductive skills could use some work though, as he stated that every time he gets pulled over, he gets more felony charges. He was willing to answer a few questions from the officers.
Have a seat. Watch your head. Right arm, right?
Left.
Oh, left arm, left arm.
Left arm.
We'll hold off on the seatbelt.
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right.
I'm just doing it.
Good, just
So I can hear you.
anything you say can be used against you in court. You understand those rights?
Yeah.
You want to answer some questions I have?
We'll see, maybe.
Is that a you'll answer them if you feel like it? Otherwise, you're not going to.
Yep.
Okay. Why'd you run?
I was scared.
Scared of what?
Scared of you guys.
I was nothing but
every time I get pulled over, I get.
Dude, I was nothing but nice and
Every
kosher
time
with
I
you.
get pulled over, you guys. Last time I was pulled over, I was given 9 felonies, 12 misdemeanors, and I got off on all of them except for 2, which was bullshit because I didn't do anything. Last time I got arrested, they charged me with a DUI. I beat the breathalyzer, I beat the road test, and I beat the blood test. They didn't drop the charges for 2.5 years.
Okay. So, moral of the story is just based on your past. You were scared, and that's why you decided to run.
Yeah.
Okay. What drugs are in the vehicle? How much?
I don't know, you got most of it.
Matthew continued to answer questions and admitted that he'd smoked weed around 10 minutes before the cops pulled him over. He was very honest with the questioning officer, agreeing that the intake of drugs had impaired his decision-making. He also felt pretty ill after that encounter with Rico.
Any other drugs?
No.
Okay. When's the last time you smoked?
I don't know, 10 minutes before you guys pulled me over.
Do you feel high right now?
No.
Do you feel like using drugs maybe impaired your decision-making right there?
Probably.
Probably did. I appreciate your honesty. In a little bit, you can be willing to do field sobriety testing?
Sure, but not with these handcuffs on. I can't even walk with these handcuffs on, man.
No, I completely understand that. Probably not going to do much of the other tests.
My arm is killing the out of me, man.
Sit back.
I'm not going anywhere.
I know. I'm just going to close the door again.
The officer searched Matthew's car and found drug paraphernalia. The labeled bags of marijuana they spotted in the back seat earlier, as well as the ones in the trunk, weighed 3.5 pounds in total. Matthew again complained about feeling ill, but thankfully, EMS arrived to take care of his bite wound.
The trunk, he's got all sorts of marijuana products in the trunk, like nobody's hurting you, we're not touching you.
You're hurting me when you push me up into the car.
Okay, but we don't want you to fall out and hit your head. Did you eat a bunch of stuff before you bailed?
No.
Can you stick your tongue out for me? Open your mouth, under your tongue. Can you open your eyes and look at me for a second? Can you open your eyes for me?
Pass out.
So he said he's gonna pass out. He has a dog bite to his left arm. He's been using some type of drugs as well. We're not 100% sure on what, but. All right, Matthew, I'm gonna have you hop out. We're gonna walk over to the cot, okay? One step at a time, take it easy.
I'm just being honest. Please don't put the dog on me. I'm not doing anything.
And thus ended Matthew's irrational and reckless behavior. His hostility had evaporated, and he'd become a terrified wreck, begging to not see Rico again. Matthew was charged with felony counts of vehicle fleeing eluding an officer, possession with intent (THC), and misdemeanor counts of resisting obstructing an officer and possession of drug paraphernalia. Additionally, he was given multiple citations totaling over $1,300, including OWI first offense. This next traffic stop strayed right into battery and aggravated assault. On July 15, 2022, an officer detected a vehicle traveling without a valid registration in Forest Park, Illinois. He had no idea what this routine traffic stop would turn into.
Where you going, man?
Any place I can't close?
You're not free to leave. What does this have to do with you?
It got a lot to do with you. Name right there.
2120, copy another plate, David Henry 50935, David Henry 50935.
Nah, that's the full coverage, baby. But
I got you.
You can run it, though.
I got you.
You can search this. Hey,
that's fine.
I don't know what y'all got going on personally right here.
Can I get that back all the way around, please?
I don't know what y'all got going on personally with him.
Yeah.
We knew what you saw. That ain't worth it, bro.
Yeah.
He just going home.
Yeah.
You can search his car, tell him open the door. That's all. We open it.
Why did you leave?
Well, I tell him open it.
No, just tell me why did you leave, man?
Why you ain't going to crib? Search, man. He ain't got nothing in that. Go search the crib. We don't got nothing for you. We just chilling and having fun.
I got you.
The civilians continue to argue with the officer. Their attempts to defend the suspect don't convince the officer to leave, as he was sure of what he'd seen. The suspect, soon identified as Shondell, is irritated and defensive right from the start.
Let him search your car.
That ain't my car. I ain't got no license.
Let him search your baby mama.
You was driving it, man. Did I not see you driving it?
You didn't see me drive.
No.
Nah,
I got it on body cam, man. Nah, but I need his license. You got your license, man? You? You wasn't driving this vehicle? So I didn't just see you at Thornton's right there?
137.
You ain't gotta be like that, So what do you want to do? Cause we're not trying to start no bull. We just having fun.
Yeah, and I get that. I need his license. I just saw him driving his car. Yeah.
We not trying to do all that though. We know what you want. We already know that you don't like him, bro. We can stop the bullshit.
Nothing personal, man.
It's been personal.
It ain't personal.
It been personal.
It ain't personal at all.
It been personal.
He on bullshit. I caught him in his bullshit.
Hey, search me. I ain't got nothing, but I'm telling you, it's been personal though. You got some personal stuff going on. Your partners don't know about it.
You got your license, man? You got your license?
I can't drive.
So why were you driving that vehicle then?
No, you didn't see me. That was my brother.
You got a brother?
Yeah, you got a brother. Yeah, I got a brother.
Where is he at then?
I got both brothers.
Where they at? Too much, own too much.
What you mean where they at?
Where's your brothers then? Tell them to come out. Why would I tell him to come out? He was just driving his vehicle, right?
When confronted, Shondell claimed his brother was driving the car when the officer spotted him, but refused to call his brother to come out. He's still arguing with the officers, despite being caught red-handed.
You caught me in that car driving?
Relax, bro. Why you getting all worked up?
Because, did you catch me in that car driving?
He did.
No, he's saying he did. That's hearsay. That's hearsay.
There's cameras, bro.
That's hearsay. You can use your camera how you want. That's hearsay.
Hold on.
That's hearsay.
Hang out for a second.
You didn't catch me driving.
Shondell, he did.
No, you didn't. That's hearsay.
You have your ID? You know what? We don't even need your ID.
No, I don't keep no ID. No, I don't have no ID.
Now here's where things get interesting. Shondell's not taking this too well, and his anger seems to be building up. Watch as he takes a bad move, hinting at his current state of mind.
What's up, white shirt?
That's all right. You know who he is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's write him his citations or whatever you need.
You can't write no citations because you didn't get me in the car. Y'all done wrote me 2 tickets already for bogus license plates, but y'all didn't catch me in the car. How can you write me a license plate ticket if you never? Let me get past, man.
Go in the car.
Back up, bro.
Watch out. You already on board.
Back up, bro.
He waiting
Back
on
up, bro.
Get off his car. He didn't talk to him and go off with him, bro. He the white shirt.
Come to the front door.
He the white shirt. Walk with him.
Put your hands on me.
Come to the front door.
It's constantly open. It's constantly open.
So you're gonna get your citation because he saw you drive.
Citations for what? He didn't catch me in the car driving. No, he didn't.
The cops have checked on Shondell's license, and they've learned that it's suspended. They want to issue him a ticket, but he continues to argue, claiming that he wasn't caught in the act and therefore couldn't be issued one. Shondell then protests when the officers tell him his car will be towed and that he can't have access to it.
Don't go in the car.
What you mean don't go in the car? He can go in the car.
No.
Y'all riling them up now.
We're not riling nobody.
What is this car under investigation for?
The car's gonna be towed.
What is the car under investigation? Okay, tow it. But what is the car under investigation for?
The car's gonna be towed. So
what is it under investigation for?
For suspended license.
That's it?
Yes, that's
you
it.
can't tow the car for suspended license.
And
call the tow truck.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay,
So
I can get my car and not get my stuff out of my car before y'all
we'll
call.
get you.
Shondell continues to insist that he should be able to take his possessions from the car himself. He then completely freaks out when he realizes they're putting gloves on to search his car, something they can legally do when impounding a vehicle. This is called an inventory search and requires no warrant or probable cause.
Record it all you want.
No, I am.
Record it all you want.
No, if she gonna go, y'all gonna have this lady.
That's right, but back up away from her while she's searching.
No, I don't have to back up.
Yes, you do. Back up away from her while she's searching.
This is one of my.
Back up away from her while she's
I have
searching.
instruments in this
Back up
vehicle.
away from her while she's
No,
searching.
I don't have to
back up away from. This is an officer safety thing. Back up away.
Hold on. First of all,
Stop. Shondell, stop.
Why you putting your
Stop.
hands on me?
Shondell.
Why you putting your hands on me?
He's gonna go
Don't
real
put your
fast.
hands on me.
Stop.
He's gonna go real
Don't
fast.
put your hands
Back
on
up.
me.
Shondell,
Don't put
stop.
Back up now. Back up now.
Watch out.
Back up now.
Do not go in the car. Get away from the car. Why are you doing this? Shondell, get away from the car. You said we're going to go through it.
I got
Okay, so take a step back. Take a step back.
No, I don't have to take a step back.
Take a
Y'all
step
on
back.
y'all on my property.
Shondell is getting too close to the officers, and now he's pushing an officer's hands away. The situation's escalating further, despite the incredible patience of the authorities. When the tow truck arrives, Shondell insists, and he's allowed to take his possessions out of the car, but he once again gets in physical contact with an officer.
Shondell, I'm going to grab your phone.
No, I get my own phone, bro. I get my own phone.
I'm going to grab it for you.
I get my own phone. I'm going to grab it for you. I get my own phone.
If he tries to get in there, then he's obstructing and stuff like that. Then we'll arrest him.
just told him
Then we'll arrest him. Let him grab his phone, and that's it. If he tries to stay in the car or anything like that, then we'll arrest him for obstructing.
Yeah, anything out this car I want. It's my lab. That's
Stop. Shondell, stop. Relax. Stop
Get out of my way
pushing.
then.
Stop pushing.
Now this is where the situation takes a turn. Shondell's looking for the keys to his trunk, and after spotting the person holding it, he walks towards them. So far he's been agitated and irrational, but now he's about to cross the line.
She's got the key right there. She's got the key right there. You see that? See that? Shondell, we're gonna look at it. We're gonna get it out of my face now.
Okay, you're under arrest.
Stop. Put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna fucking tase you, Shondell. Put your hands behind your back. You put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna tase you.
Multiple batteries, multiple egg assaults. Someone get handcuffs, put them on him right now.
But you push me.
Okay? Multiple batteries, multiple egg assaults.
You push me.
Put him right in the car right now. Put him right in the car right away. Get him right in the car right away. Get him out of here right away.
Stop, bro. Stop. Bro, what? Under arrest. Under arrest, bro.
Why am I under arrest, bro? I just wanted to get my shit on my car, bro. No, bro, break this dope, bro. Why am I under arrest?
You're under arrest for battery and aggravated.
I'm under arrest for battery. I'm trying to get
Pushing me several times.
I'm trying to get this on down.
Let's get in the vehicle.
Shondell committed battery and aggravated assault. The officers could have arrested him much earlier, but they were patient and tried their best to calm him down. Patience, however, has its limits. In jail, the police continue their attempts to pacify Shondell.
If you don't want us to touch you, you gotta start walking, bro.
All right, I still want to make my lawyer call.
You go call him right now. We'll get your cuffs off. You gotta walk. You can make your phone calls, call your lawyer. Start walking.
I still need a hospital visit too.
For what?
Because I can't feel my arms.
Okay, let's walk to the cell. Inside there.
No, I need
We can't do anything right here.
I need
Shondell,
the
you have to walk.
ambulance first. I don't have to. I need the ambulance.
Come on, we'll go an ambulance.
I need an ambulance.
Shondell, okay.
Bro, I need an ambulance.
100.
Shondell keeps repeating his request for an ambulance. It's probably a tactic to delay getting booked. Shondell seems to be unable to walk straight and then starts saying that he can't breathe. His supposed panic attack is getting worse by the second.
I need an ambulance, bro.
The ambulance is on his way. They're coming.
I don't feel safe.
Sit down.
I don't feel safe.
Just leave him. You know, if he wants to stand, let him stand. Just hold him right where he is. No one is restricting your breathing.
I can't breathe.
No one is doing anything.
I can't breathe.
No one is doing
I need
anything.
an ambulance. I can't feel my arms. My arms not getting no circulation. My arms not getting no blood circulation to him.
Okay, we can't take your cuffs off.
The officers turn Shondell around to double lock his handcuffs. He's screaming and crying that he can't feel his arms while kicking the officer behind him. All rationality has left his system, and he continues screaming. The police have no choice but to physically lift him onto the stretcher.
Please, I can't feel my arms.
No one is doing anything to you. No one is doing anything to you. You're kicking me. Stop kicking me. You are fighting me. Stop kicking me.
I can't feel my arms. Someone grab us up. I can't feel my arms. I can't feel my arms. Please.
Even in the ambulance, Shondell's insane behavior continues. While the officers and the paramedics are doing their best to help him, he wildly flails, kicking at everyone in range. It's pretty unfortunate for everyone involved.
Stop kicking the paramedics! Stop kicking my officer! Stop kicking my officer! Stop fighting! Stop fighting my officer! Stop fighting the paramedics! Stop fighting us! Stop fighting us! There's your body cam right there on him, showing that we're not doing anything but except trying to help him, because he's going to try and say that we were hurting him, and we're not trying to do anything but help him.
My arms turning purple. My arms turning purple, bro.
They're not turning
purple. My arms turning purple.
Left with no other choice, the paramedics have to sedate Shondell. After a few minutes, he's sleeping like a baby, and everyone can enjoy a bit of peace and quiet.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Oh, thanks.
The bigger guy took a little longer.
Shondell was charged with 2 counts of misdemeanor battery, 2 counts of aggravated assault, and 4 counts of resisting obstructing an officer. In court, he was found guilty of resisting obstructing an officer and was sentenced to 31 days in jail. If he'd been smart, he would have taken that ticket. If you're patient enough, a well-sprung trap can lead to a significant blow to criminal activity. In this case, it was only a matter of stopping a car at the right time. On September 25th, 2022, officers with the Columbus Division of Police initiated a traffic stop on a vehicle that had just left a house known for narcotics activity.
How we doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. Where are we headed to?
I'm going to work.
Huh? Where's work?
Sir, my insurance.
Where are you coming from?
Picking him up so he can take me to work.
Picking him up so he can take you to work?
Yeah, you know.
Where'd you pick him up at?
His grandma's.
The traffic stop was conducted because the driver was going 10 miles per hour over the speed limit, a perfect opportunity for the police to swoop in for a search. One of the officers returned to his cruiser to write a ticket and called for a canine unit.
You got a light? All right, partner. You're gonna do the same thing. Just put your hands on the stint right here. Gonna come out nice and slow, face away from me,
Why are
okay?
you
Just come on out.
grabbing me for?
Just come on out.
I'm
It's
just
very
saying.
easy. It's very easy. Just
I'm
face
just
away
saying,
from me.
Why are you, like, you're grabbing me like we're under arrest?
You're not under arrest.
Oh, why y'all grabbing me?
You got
like
weapons on you?
No.
You careful, back down. Alright, just put your hands behind your back for me.
Why?
Don't release your fingers.
I'm just saying, why y'all putting me, grabbing me and pulling me out the car?
I didn't pull you out of the car.
Dude, it's 2022, there's body cam. Huh? 2022, there's body cam. Somebody pulled you out of the car, man.
Very gingerly, I showed you how to do it.
The canine detected something in the suspect's vehicle, giving the officers a green light to search it. The car had previously left a house known for narcotics activity, so that can be expected, but you might be surprised by what else the officers find.
Did you see this?
Oh, damn.
I mean, I'm telling you, like, large amounts.
They just...
That's probably a couple thousand right
So
there.
they stopped them coming out of a dope house.
Yeah.
Or they were leaving the area. What's that?
That's their ledger, I bet.
Cash App 206.
And then here's another. So, that was under his seat. 3 grams. Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
2 gram, 1 gram, 3, 4, 2.
We might have just missed it. I bet we just missed this shit.
They probably just dropped it.
Yep.
Picked up.
She works for TSA.
Oh, so she should have an idea.
They found a ledger that may contain names of people that the couple sold drugs to. The officers continue the search, discussing the possibilities that opened up by that find. What they found so far is pretty damning, and the search isn't over yet.
Son of a...
I mean, with that ledger though, that's all dope related, 100%. Grams, price.
Is there names on it?
Oh, dude, you're taking all this money. Pills. I'd secure them both right now.
Hey, Max, secure them.
Oh, 100%. Suboxone. Oh, yeah.
Secure them.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. Let's see what it says.
Careful.
That might even be fentanyl.
Yeah. I don't know what's it say.
AN 521.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Yeah.
After a thorough investigation of the car, an inventory was made of the items they found. The narcotics they found were in pill form, so the cops do a field test of the pills.
Here, let me introduce you to all the presidents. Ledger. And then more presidents.
We got lucky.
They're all dead presidents. We either got lucky or we could have had a way better stop if we got him before.
What'd you stop him for?
Well, he's leaving a known dope house. She was going 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. Didn't signal. And
She then, honestly, when I said why I stopped you, she like uttered out. She's like, "Because I hit the curb." I said, "I didn't even see that." But there's 2 other reasons, so there's 3. But no, just the 2 that I noticed.
So he said the dog hit on this side. Okay. I just told S8 to come out. I think we need to call narcotics.
Yeah.
Because of the money in the ledger.
The amount, yeah. And then, so is it just this bottle though? Of
this is all that we found.
And those are pills pressed.
Yeah, and he did a field test.
Okay.
And it came up orange, which orange on that thing is Fetty.
Okay.
So he's probably gonna overdose. So just be careful if we have Narcan.
Yeah.
Because he crushed it with his hands. Yeah. He said his dog doesn't hit on currency. It only hits on other narcotics.
With little left to do and a clear case against the suspects, the officers pack up the money. They sprinkle in some humor, warding off the naturally dark tone of a drug bust with jokes.
I've never seen this much money in my entire life.
Kenny and I got that 40 grand out of that car.
This looks like my freezer.
Which is pretty dope.
looks like my freeze.
Yeah, I don't trust the banks.
It was later found that the cash amounted to a staggering $17,000. It was seized, and the suspects were placed under arrest. While the narcotics and the cash were definitely a good find, the ledger itself is far more valuable, as it opens up possibilities for new investigations in the future. While crafty and devious, criminals are often careless and sometimes forget the small details, such as having valid license plates. On December 7, 2021, a traffic stop was initiated for expired tags. The driver and the passenger both were acting suspicious, and the cops believe that something might be hiding just beneath the surface of this ordinary traffic stop.
What's up, man? I'm Officer Holly Grove Police Department. You got your driver's license on you? Would you mind rolling that window down for my partner right there? I'm sorry.
How are you? I'm Officer Manolis with the Griffin Police Department. You got your license on you, ma'am?
I don't.
You have any ID on you, anything like that? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Smallwood, man. The reason I'm stopping you today, okay? When I run your tag, it comes back with cancel registration and no valid insurance on it. Yes. Hold on, just check one more time. You got a valid license? You still live in Elmwood Drive, Hampton? Okay, cool. Let me get you to do me a favor, man, so I'm not standing in the road. Can you come back here in between the cars with me?
Zero 5-244-4605. You just step right there for me.
The driver and the passenger are questioned separately, and they're being asked standard questions. Meanwhile, they decide to bring in a canine unit to sniff the car. For now, the suspects seem pretty calm, or at least hiding their nervousness pretty well.
You can step over here with me. Right over here. Coffee County. Who lives in Coffee?
I have no idea, man. Like I said, I'm born from a friend.
Oh, really?
You can find that paper with the insurance, tag, and all this
Well,
stuff.
that's what I'm saying. I was like, I didn't know if it would be on that paperwork or not. I saw something, the title, I said something, I don't even know if that was for this car. Yeah, you have to just on a paperwork later. Oh, well, yeah.
You did see that?
I saw it folded up envelope. I tried to dig in it, but I wasn't sure.
The canine doesn't alert the cops about any narcotics. The couple should be clear to leave, since the police have no probable cause to search their car. But here's the twist. Listen to what this police officer says during his conversation with a different canine handler.
Can you come up here and run, Argo? Hanson did, and she said he didn't alert, but I know this dude's supposed to have like an ounce on him.
Watch her for a minute.
Yeah.
Where'd he tell you they were going?
He said they were going to Goodwill. But first he said they were going to get something to eat. But man, he's giving off all the indicators. Yeah. I know it's in there. It's either on him or on her.
That's right. The officer received a tip about the possibility of drug possession, but since the canine didn't alert on anything, there's no reason to detain the couple any longer. However, a second canine unit's been called in, and they arrive shortly.
Whose car then? You borrowing it for like the week or the day or?
We was hanging out Sunday night. I told her he was drunk. He left some girl. Told me I can call her. Time for a woman to come get it.
Girls will do it to you every time.
We got 155 shut down.
1026. 1026. Just detain, just detain.
The second K9 has detected something. Now having probable cause, the officers are free to search the suspect's vehicle. Knowing that officers had information about the couple, you can probably guess how this is going to go.
He dug deep, right in here.
Mm-hmm.
All along this side is where the primary.
Just to let you know, they took a minute to pull over. Yeah.
Is there anything we need to know about? You sure?
I mean, I say I got some knives in there. That's about it.
That dog's trained on narcotics, not knives. You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. Yeah, you want to do him or
whatever it is?
You want me to do it?
Don't matter. Like I say, I only had to call about a day now.
Oh,
Nelly.
Yeah. There you go.
Center console.
What is that?
I have no idea, man.
You don't know?
I've never seen it.
The driver later admitted that the narcotics belonged to him. He'd asked his girlfriend to hide them when they saw the police approaching. Unfortunately, we don't have information on what happened to the couple, but we can guess that they won't be getting off lightly. From this collection, we've seen that criminals tend to make the same mistakes: tinting their windows, driving without a license or with a suspended one, and being hostile towards police officers. While charges were unavoidable in most cases, the suspects could have avoided much of their misfortune if they only remembered to not act suspiciously.